Welcome to the question and answer session of our music class. I have other question and answer videos right on the channel. Please subscribe and make sure that you follow. These questions and the answers and how and what they are will help you to understand your music and to flow with music education better. And if you are paying for any exam, you will be good to go when you go through these videos. Let's continue. How many semitones are there from F sharp to A flat? F sharp to A flat. Okay. How many semitones are there? F sharp to G is one. G to A is another one. And then, F sharp to G is one. G to G sharp, which is also known as A flat, is another one. So F sharp to A flat is 2 semitones. I'm sure you got that. Correct. Okay. The fifth line of the treble staff is pitch what? The fifth line of the treble staff. The first line of the treble staff is E. And if you count E line, F space, E second line, G second space, let me do that again. E first line, F space, G second line, A space, B third line, C space, D fourth line, E space, then F, the fifth line. From there, you will get that very well. It's a question and answer session, and then you should be able to move on. If you don't understand that, please get the book, Casey Clef Music, and make sure that you read up staff and clef. The fifth line of the treble staff is pitch. The fifth line of the treble staff is pitch. Okay, this question was repeated. Is pitch F. Okay, now let's keep going. Which of the staff has its line as G, B, D, F? The first line of the treble staff is E, so this is not a treble staff. The first line of the bass staff is G. So if the first line is G, space will be A, the next line will be B, space will be C, the next line will be D, space will be E, and then the next line will be F, space will be G, and then the next line will be A. That is the names for the lines of the bass staff. Can we continue? Yes. Which of the staff has its lines as E, G, B, D, F? The treble staff has the first line as E, space is F, line, the next line is G, space is A, the next line is B, space is C, the next line is D, space is E, and then the last line is F. So these are the names these are the pitches for the treble staff. So the right answer is that. Now let's keep going. Which of the staff has its spaces as F, A, C, E? That means the first line is E. For the space to be F, there is a first line E, that means space is F, and then if the first line is E, that tells you it's a treble staff. So this is a treble staff that has its spaces as F, A, C, E. The music started with a note on the first ledger line above the treble staff. The first ledger line above the treble staff, okay? If you will go by anything, the last line of the treble staff is F. The next space will be G, and the first ledger line will be A. So the first ledger line above the treble staff is A. The music ended with a note in the space below the second ledger line below the treble staff. If you look at the treble staff, the first ledger line below is C. The second ledger line below is A. Now, the space below that ledger line is G. Are we there? Correct. Good. Let's keep going. Now, if there's anything you don't understand from the lines and spaces, please get the book, Casey Clef Music. That is Music Exemplified, and then you will be able to go through the topics and have a better understanding of what we're talking about. A grand staff has how many spaces? That spaces, it has 10 spaces. Okay? If the soprano note on the treble staff is seen in the space above the second ledger line above the staff, the soprano singer will pitch. The first ledger line above the treble staff is A. Then the second ledger line will be C. Are you there? Yes. The treble note is seen in the space above. That means the second ledger line is C. The space above it will be G. Correct? Good. the line that joins the two staves at the side on the great stave is called brace. Brace, brace, brace. Great stave is appropriate for great stave is combination of two staffs, and it is appropriate for piano pieces. When you are playing piano pieces, not solo pieces, we have only one staff. A bass choir, we have just bass staff and all that. A drum music is not written on the staff. A drum music is usually just a rhythm with musical notes. It's not written on the staff because it has no pitch, no definite pitch, sorry. It has no defined sound, okay? To reduce E by a semitone, you should add a flat, and that makes it E flat. Are you following me now? Good. C sharp means that C has been raised by a semitone. That is why it is called C sharp. The accidental that reduces a note pitch by a tone. A tone is two semitones. If you are reducing it, you are using a flat. But if you are reducing it by two, you are using a double flat. Thank you. On the keyboard, the black keys are called, if you don't know this, you need to know it now. The black keys are called accidental keys. The white keys are called the natural keys. The black keys are called accidental keys. One of these is not a keyboard instrument. Harp is not a keyboard instrument. Spinet is, celesta is, harpsichord is. Some other keyboard instruments that we have clavichord, we have accordion, we have piano. Those are keyboard instruments. Okay? How many semitones are there from D sharp to F sharp? D sharp will move a semitone and it will move to E, and that is one. From E, you move to F, and that is one again. That's altogether to the F to F sharp. That will be three semitones. So you have D sharp to F sharp is three semitones. D sharp down to E, then E to F, then F to F sharp, three semitones. How many semitones are there from F to A? If you are conversant to tones and semitones, then you know that F to A, F to G is two semitones because you go F to F sharp, one, F sharp to G, two, G to G sharp, which is the same as A flat, three, then A flat or G sharp to A is four. So we have four semitones here. Then the music ended with a note in the space below the second ledger line, below the treble staff. This question has been repeated. I have treated that before. How many semitones are there from E to F? E to F is just one semitone. There is no black key between E to F. If you don't understand it, get the book Music Exemplified, written by Casey Clef, and then you will be able to just go to tones and to keyboard settings. You will be able to have a vivid understanding of that topic. We're almost there. Moving from D to E is dash movement. How many semitone movement is that? D to E, D to D sharp is one, and D sharp to E is another one. All together, you have just moved two semitones. How many beats has the following? One meaning is 2 beats. A quiver is half beat. A dotted crochet is 1.5 beats. All together, you have 2 plus half, which is 2.5, plus 1.5, which is 4 beats all together. All together. A dotted meaning has how many beats? 3 beats. A minim is 2 beats, then the dot is half of 2, which is 1, added to it. So 2 plus 1, 3. A double dotted semi-brief has 7 beats. A semi-brief is 4 beats. The first dot will be half of 4 beats, which is 2, added to the 4, that is 6. The second dot will be half of the first dot, which is half of 1, and that is 1, added to it, that is 7. The principal material for making a shekere is an African shaker. You can check that up on the internet, shekere, and it will come out. The principal material is called a gong. And then the gong is called talking drum. Talking drum is a membranophone. The goje and the banjo, they are aerophones. Did I just say aerophones? Please, no, that's very wrong. They are chordophones because they are made with strings. They look more like guitar. Just go on the internet and type goje. You are going to see the picture. Then the agidigbo is known as thumb piano, and it is an idiophone, a striking idiophone. If David can play a kakaki, that means David can play an aerophone. One of these is a chordophone. That is a zither. One of these is a shaking idiophone. Shaking idiophone is Ishaka.